Oh, that's loud. Oh, my Lord. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. This is your wizard in a blizzard, your electric scimitar, mystical machine gun, welcoming you back to whatever planet this is. Welcoming you back to Katara, Newman Hunter, who has come down from the moon with our friends General Reeve and Sarissa. And for some reason, we don't want humans and casts busting up ruins. Well, we're busting up ruins to stop them, but we've lost our memory. Typical JRPG trope. And you can see my second slot there, where I made a character just to test things, because we're going to press circle to progress. Because this week we haven't had the best luck starting games. Like we've done all right with Phantasy Star Zero. We got past the first dungeon, and then we died to the first proper boss. But didn't look great. So after, looking at what Wassian was saying about people playing Phantasy Star Zero and it looking good and looking really nice, I found another version of Des Mume, or however you want to say it. DS Mume. And tweak those settings, and it's like, well, that's a really old version that isn't necessarily still supported. What if I was just looking at the wrong thing? So Des Mume has a big long list of filters you can use, but that is not the graphics. That is just a filter over whatever graphics you're using. And it has config, where was it? Display method. And then that's got OpenGL, and direct draw as options. But that's not it either. You have to go into, where is it even? I've forgotten already. If you go into emulation settings, no, it's not emulation settings. This is why I can't remember, because it was hidden away. So it's okay. I can't remember. The story will continue. Peaches, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Anyway, we died to the first boss. NPC buddies are useless, completely useless. So let's level up a bit before we do much else. But I did find, actually, let me just do something quickly. View, no, config, display method, no. See, I just can't remember anything. Magnification filter, let's go normal. Hang on. Just got to at least do that. Does that look a bit better? Anyway. Yes, we died. That's the main part of the story. We died. So, let me just do something back here, because that's distracting me. Let's go get some experience. Let's level up. Let's hopefully find higher levels of Resta and better equipment. And let's not feed techniques to our mag like I did by accident. Morningsburg, hope you're doing well. Good morning. I'm guessing it's a happy Friday for yourself. Happy Friday, everybody. Friday night here. That's a pretty good chance it's getting to Friday for the most of you. Something Buttery, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Someone playing Phantasy Star Zero in 2024. Am I dreaming? Where am I? Where you are is on Mystical Machine Gun's Twitch channel, where we do series playthroughs. Bit of retro variety, starting with the first two series I've played through is Phantasy Star and Metal Gear. So it's been 2.5 years, haven't finished the series yet. You're in retro streaming action. That's right, Peaches, absolutely right. And this is my first time playing Phantasy Star Zero, and hey, as a fan of Phantasy Star Online, I'm enjoying it. Now, let's get a shout out for Spook while we're here. Playing Castlevania Revamped, which had lots of cool effects from my lurking. Yeah, always recommend giving Spook a watch. What plays cool games. Cool streamer. All you need to know. Yeah, so we've been playing Phantasy Star Zero for about 2 hours. Oh, what? No game audio. There you go. Your laptop fan started screaming, oh no. Yeah, I play PSO to this day. I'm actually going over to my friend of 18 years to play co-op PSO with him tomorrow. That's a good friend. Keep that friend. That'll be on the GameCube, I'm guessing. Yeah, the laptop fan started screaming. I'm guessing that's why you haven't streamed this week. The laptop said, no more. GC version we play on Wii. Oh, that's not a bad way to do it. Bit of component cable action, eh? Put in a replacement with it. Oh, cool. Well, at least you're able to replace it. With laptops, it's not always a guarantee. My wife had an ancient Dell that I think I replaced the battery in. That was very nerve-wracking, but this was 15 years ago. And it came with Windows Vista to tell you how old that laptop was. And the amount that people unfortunately do not understand that let's heal. I have to get my mind out of Phantasy Star Universe mode. We've been playing Phantasy Star Universe too much, where you have to level up all your skills, whereas this is slightly older school where you just find the level up. So I don't need to spam rest to level it up. I just need to find rest to level whatever. I was nerve-wracking for sure. Thankfully, Dell puts their service manuals online. Ah, yes, that does help. I really have a soft spot for Phantasy Star Zero. I wish PSO 2 was more in its direction, instead of being an extension of Phantasy Star Universe, if anything. Yeah, I've heard that about 2. I've heard lots of things about 2. Not always positive things either. Let's feed our mag while we're at it. We're kind of trying to do power and mind. Have a cannon. There you go. I didn't mind when I played of original PSO2. I didn't play it much. But yes. NGS is got a terrible reputation. You've already said as much many times, that's right. That is why we're going to play, just to wrap up this series playthrough after we do Phantasy Star Portable Infinite, PSP 2 Infinite. We'll do a classic PSO 2 stream and a new Genesis stream as well, just to show you what it's like, show you where it ended. My problem with 2 is New Genesis came out before I really felt like I got everything I wanted out of 2. I don't want to play Genesis yet, but they've turned the original PSO 2 into a shell of its former self to focus on Genesis. I haven't stepped back into the original since Genesis came out. I'm guessing it's a ghost town. Raymond, welcome in, Board Game Heaven. Hey-oh. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in, welcome in. I actually managed to post in people's Discords that I was going live this time, so quite proud of myself after not doing that on Wednesday. It does appear that we don't have to worry about our party members stealing our XP, because I think we're getting the same amount of XP than we did when we were running around with Sarissa and Kai. Oh, jeez. This is where a spell like Zond would come in very handy. Oh, that's fluid. Okay. And maybe I've played too much Phantasy Star online in my life, but I'm still not using the dodge move as much as I could be. Dodging? This is PSO. Does she have a jaunty strut? Oh, she does too. Look at that. Legs are going everywhere. I like how visually you can tell what's going on in the game better as compared to earlier in the week. We've got 2 card keys. Let's go this way. I minimize VLC in the background because of that intro video. I just leave it playing in case I need to duck away from the computer quickly and put up my BRB screen. And like when VLC's full screen, the VLC icon flashes every time the video restarts. And when it's not full screen, it pops up a notification every time it restarts the... Oh my god. It's like, I don't need to know VLC. It's okay. I've set you on repeat, and that was what I meant to do. Yeah, so the starting of games could have gone better this week. We had 2 new games. We finished 2 weeks ago. We finished 2 games in a week, which is incredibly rare for me. And so when we started PS Zero on Tuesday, I could have spent more time on the graphical, messing with the emulator. We've learned our lesson now. On Wednesday, we started Winback, and I started on the PS2 version. Winback having been compared to Metal Gear Solid favourably back in the day in reviews. And the PS2 version having voiced cutscenes about crying lions and scat and space stations and all that fun stuff. But the controls were painful. You had a unlimited ammo pistol that you could fire like once every 3 seconds. Like I was mashing the button, but I was getting one shot out. So I was like, bang, and I'm mashing, bang. So I had to rely heavily on the limited ammo items, shotguns, machine guns, and the ammo was not forthcoming, and the damage you copped from the enemies was way too high. So we actually ended up switching to the N64 version. And what do you know? The pistol in that version lets you fire as often as you like. And the aiming was a lot more accurate. The aiming on the PS2 kept going whoop. Like you touched the stick and you just went to the sky. So yes, we had 2 kind of rocky starts to our latest games. So where's the bakery too? I've gone around. There's nowhere to be found. But there were sightings. We'll see. Look, see now it's a proper Phantasy Star game. Can't be a proper Phantasy Star game without a ridiculous bakery somewhere. Where am I going on the map? That is my question. There we go. N64 better than PS2 confirmed? In one specific occasion, yes. Were any 3D platformers on the PS2 better than Mario 64? Maybe not in that regard as well. Oh, that turret sound. That's great. Did PS2 have any 3D platformers? Jak and Daxter? Does Ratchet and Clank count? Oh my word, that turret sound. You just had a PS2 for die. There you go. Wasn't there one where you're like a caveman or something? Can't quite remember. that a TLD now? What's a TLD? Oh yeah, Tonba started on PS1, but there was a PS2 sequel, wasn't there? Was Klonoa 2 on PS2? My memory's failing me. I had a PS2 for Final Fantasy X and Grand Theft Auto. Top level domain. Ah, okay. Is there a .hack domain? That's a good question. I'm sure I played VR for too long, potentially has that as a domain, considering how much he's been playing .hack. He was playing, for me, for my time zone, he was playing... Siri! That is the first time you've ever chimed in on a stream. No thanks, Siri. .hack/.hack. These guys have way too much health, but they do give 40 experience compared to everybody else, so you know. Anyone got 100 grand lying around? Unfortunately not. Oh my god, there's another one. I'm just trying to do shout outs here, game. Yes, I played VR for too long. It's currently on .hack GU, which I think is PS3? Not 100% sure. Maybe we should have brought some NPC buddies with us. I think the main thing is we just level up a bit, and then we can try the dungeon again, because we'll probably level up during the dungeon again anyway. Oh my lord. I should have known when I saw that there's a counter for how many times you fight the first boss, which is an octopus kraken looking thing. And we're dead. We're off to a good start. We get to keep all our stuff, I'm pretty sure. We don't lose anything. I should not have fed my Dimates to Mamag. I should have fed it Monomates. I mean, realistically, you should be able to use .hack as a top level domain. I don't think there's anything about it that couldn't be resolved by DNS server. This is going well. Hey, it's alright. Maybe we should probably switch back to the Saber +5. Or wait, maybe we should just take a friend. How do we get all our health back? Last time I got all my health back by saving. Let's see anyway, let's sell some stuff. Start using photos arts. All I've got is barter. Oh, I did have a photon blast there, didn't I? What about shock frame? How much Meseta have we got? Oh, not too bad. That's more defense. Air between its armor plates acts as shock absorbers for high defense points and lightweight. It's got some light and dark resist, and it's got a slot. Trying to think of the last time I actually bought armor in a Phantasy Star game. Usually just get it from a drop. That'll be Iron Caliber. Modified for more power and balance. We need stuff that has a good rating against native, I think. Just to get started. There we go, 20% native. A modified sword modeled after an unearthed weapon. It is crafted for sharpness. There we go. Let's do it. If I remember correctly, you need to hold an attack button to use. Yes, you do. You have to hold L and R, and then once this red circle appears beneath you, then you release it. Then you do your photon blast. Ah, need to hold an attack button to use a photon art. Oh. I really shouldn't have skipped Sarissa's tutorial, should I? What? I thought I had a slot. I've got one slot. Oh my god, let me guess. Gotta go here. Gotta go here. There we go. Weapon details should say if they have a photon art or not. I was wondering what was up there. Photon art, dynamo spin. Okay, let's give that a go. See, I skipped a tutorial. This is why you don't skip the tutorial, people. Don't skip the tutorial. Does anything make defense go up? Come on. Okay. How do we heal? Oh, you lend me your ear? I'm grateful for it as always. Well then, today I suppose I'll talk to you about humans. As it turns out, there were once 3 sentient races on Earth. That would be the humans, chaos, and humans. Defense is a dumpster. The Newmans disappeared from history with the coming of the Great Plague. No one alive today knows anything of the Newmans' appearance or much else. No one's ever seen them after all. Why, perhaps there's a Newman among us now. Even you could be a Newman. Who would be the wiser? Honestly, it is gobsmacking how much better we made this look. Like, what happened was... Not screen gap. It was 3D settings, that's what it was. And it was by default this, soft rasterizer. Oh, even that looks better than it was. Hang on, let's see if I can make it look as shitty as I did before. Or do I not want to mess with it and just leave it as it is? You can see the difference already. Okay. I won't mess around with it just in case. Yo, how's it going? Do you want to see me? Tell me about the custom shop. Oh no, this is all stuff we know already. Let's go see what I... Like, why is there no way to heal in town? Does that make sense to anybody? Aha, good day, Guitar. I've been hearing good things about you. Seems you're selling as a hunter. I thought there was, but I don't remember. With that said, I should warn you of the dangers of complacency. We've learned that already. It is the most dangerous time, you see, when one becomes too comfortable with their situation. Of course, you do have Kai and Sarissa to guide you, not at the moment, so perhaps one could argue that I worry needlessly. When work becomes routine for a person, they tend to get careless. At times, terribly amateurish errors occur. I've seen too many hunters make those mistakes. I've also had to mourn over far too many of them. That is why I beg you to take care. For me, every one of you is a partner They can never be replaced. Oh, quite lovely, yeah. It's just not in the DNS root servers. You have to get the INA to okay it. $100,000 application fee. Good lord. There's so many wacky top level domains now that's possible, but nobody wants to put up that kind of money. Okay, Sarissa's in the party. She can just heal us up. Expect the healer to be back where the shop is. Oh, I know how we heal. We pet the cat. That'll heal all ills. No? Okay. So there's the item shop. Oh, is it over here? Oh, look at those sprites in the background. Love it. You can pet the cat. We did it multiple times last time. Because this guy doesn't heal. He's just this stuff. Not sure if he's meant to be Motavian or what. Yes. Can we go past the cat? Why would you want to, you say? I'm really struggling to find... What about the sewer? You can't even leave the city by the front gate. It's a prison. Oh, there's another cat. There are multiple cats you can pat. 20 out of 10. And they are chill cats for some reason. Unlike realistic cats. You would never let them pat anybody. Alright, well. Is this where gaming peaked? Potentially. 2008. There is a manhole you can enter. Might not be available yet. Oh, okay. Did I see a manhole? I feel like I have not seen a manhole yet. Walk by it. I may have end of the week video game blindness. Ah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, can't seem to interact with it. Can't seem to interact with that so far. I'm gonna have to show my kids this game so they can see me patting the cat. Alright, let's just get in the field. Heal ourselves. We'll take Sarissa with us. There you go, she can heal us too. Oh, there we go. Ho ho! There you go, photon art. Thank you, Peaches, for filling in the gaps that I have from not doing the tutorial. Oh, looks like we might be able to walk straight to the dragon if the, you know, the area persists. Maybe. Look at that. We've got the graphics working. We've got the game audio working. We might have an idea of how to play the game now. Look at that. Things are happening. Things are progressing. And I do love this little quality of life thing of telling you where you've already been. Only problem with this is it takes a minute to charge up, you know? But now we're truly playing as a hunter with that giant sword. Although, I've got to get that combo timing down. Clear cane, hard frame. Everything goes down very quickly. Let's have a quick look. Items. So we got a chrome sword. Yes, that's better than the sword we've got. What if we feed all our items to... There we go, look at that. A point of defense out of our mag. There you go, and a heal point for our troubles. Watch out, they're tough. They still only give 4 XP, so I don't care how tough they are. Give me more experience, you bastard. So 333 to next level, which is quite funny, the number of followers I've got. Half the devil's number. So if anybody's got 333 friends they want to add to the camp, spread the word. Ah, didn't get the chance to use my helicopter attack. You can see why I get confused about photon arts versus photon blasts and photon drops. They really overuse the word photon. And photon points. Impossible. Oh, I love it. I do love a big sword spin. Who doesn't, really? When Link does it, it's good times. I can't believe I found Zond so early. Accidentally gave it to the mag and have not found it since. It was level 3 too. It was level 3 Zond. You can sit in your photon chair at your photon desk after a day of farming photon drops to your photon arts. Exactly. And what do I get paid for sitting around doing that all day? Photon credits. Pay Meseta. The only constant that seems to exist in all time. Well, exactly. The Spanish money that persists. Okay. A pick up all option would be nice. Yeah, I wonder what made him settle on Meseta. Because that was just straight up just a currency. Oh, what are you doing there? I do like how it hits multiple times. I don't like how the bird has a really strong butt stomp. Oh, this is annoying. Doesn't want to sit bloody still. There we go. You see that 62 damage there? That is how it's done. Just gotta get my timing a bit better. Things we do for a card key. You gonna heal me too, Sarissa, or what? Oh, and other stuff, I guess. Moon Atomizer, gonna need that with Sarissa around. Okay. Does our sync not seem very good? I guess I don't know what's a good sync level in this so far. Oh, I can't believe I missed everything. Okay. They don't want me to use the heavy attack at the moment. Oh, don't worry about you, sis. I'm sure you're fine. I'm sure you're an actualized woman. Focus on the frogs. Too slow, Sarissa. Get on my level. Yeah, let's do something crazy. Like Big Crab Man. Walk like Newman, fight like Crab. Let's come back here in a second to see what's down the other path, shall we? Oh. What everybody have for breakfast, lunch or dinner, depending on where you are? Had a meat lover's pizza for dinner, feeling slack. Very wet weather here. Cold, miserable. Didn't feel like cooking. Cooking may have actually warmed me up, but you know. Sometimes you just get, on a Friday, you just can't. You just want to take away. Level 9, there we go. We unfortunately have not upgraded our rester or gotten G rester, but you know. Still feel like we could possibly take that dungeon on again. What we're really lacking is scapegoats. Yes, had a meat lover's pizza. Mrs. Machine Gun had barbecue chicken, half and half with there. Oh, what is it? I don't know what the other half was. It was barbecue as well. Love the barbecue versus. And due to the prevalence of having barbecue meat lovers way too many times, I'm so over barbecue. I want a tomato base. Like, I'll have a barbecue chicken pizza, but I'm so over barbecue meat lovers. Give me the Italian. Give me the Italian sauce. Hey, gabagoo. What about anchovy pizza? Mrs. Machine Gun loves anchovies. Hey. She loves anchovies. So I've had anchovy pizza out of solidarity. But honestly, I don't hate anchovies. It's just one of those things I find. It's good, exactly. But when you're having an anchovy pizza, you might as well just have an anchovy pizza because you're not tasting anything but those salty boys. It's like cheese, sauce, forget about it. You're tasting anchovies. Salty's not a flavour you associate with pizza. Well, see, when you have something like a meat lovers or something like that, it's very, the actual meats on it are salty as well. So I do attribute saltiness to pizza, but hey, it all depends on your pizza taste, and that's one of the beautiful things about pizza. Your pizzas can be sweet, they can be salty, all valid. They can be deep pan, they can be thin crust, whatever you want to have. One of my brothers cooked up an anchovy pizza from Domino's that works quite well. Oh, nice. Added their own anchovies, is that what you mean? Similarly, I distrust pineapple on pizza, it doesn't belong. I don't like pineapple on pizza, but I do have Heat Ray Duplex. I do have a slight teeth sensitivity, so I think that's part of it. Thin crusts, anchovies, and feta cheese. What we used to do when we were first living together, and you know, we would wanted to save money, we would buy a store-bought pizza, barbecue meat lovers, I think it was. No, barbecue chicken. And we'd buy pepperoni and cheese and barbecue sauce, and we would add extra, you know, we'd get the basic barbecue chicken from the shop, which didn't have enough sauce, and we'd put pepperoni on it, you know, if we had it, we'd put ham or bacon, extra mozzarella, and then we'd do a massive big swirl of barbecue sauce, and we named it after ourselves, so I won't tell you what it's called, but LMA Report 06, but it was beautiful. It hit the spot. Boost Hostiles. I have named the White Shadowed Beasts. The first to name wins. Okay. White Shadowed Beasts. That's a reference to my first online username, White Shadow. What the hell? The game's talking to me. It's gonna blast Pro Skeleton my family next. It's too spooky. Alright, let's see where this teleporter takes us. Do we fight that octopus thing again? Or do we just go back to town? Octopus thing again. Okay. Redux. We're at level 9. Pineapple pizza isn't awful, but I'm not going to go out of my way to eat it. Yeah, exactly. It's just, it's a choice. Like, if I'm having a Supreme, and usually most places we go to that have a Supreme have pineapple on the Supreme, and you know, when you're having a Supreme, who cares? There's 20 million other bloody ingredients on it. But as a kid, I was very fussy. And yes, I know I should stop complaining about my youngest daughter being fussy about food when I was very fussy myself. But I just liked ham and cheese pizza. Get that Hawaiian shit out of here, said Mini MMG. But you like ham and cheese? I like ham and cheese, exactly. Not pineapple. Fuck off. Sausage and pepperoni, exactly. I should have had that way more often. Took me far too long to get into pepperoni pizza. I'm a fool. Seriously, I'm not worrying about you unless you heal me. Oh, god damn it. Come on. There we go. We didn't get sucked in. Now the meat lovers enjoy. Well, that's usually the way to get kids to eat pizza. Is to give meat lovers, because it's a simple palate. Oh God. Oh, seriously, always dying. Where is she? I'm a mile away from her. Don't forget the dodge button. Okay. Like I was saying, I'm not used to there being a dodge button. Octo Diablo. You're asking me to remember to do photon arts now and photon blasts, photon drops. That's what you're reminding me. Okay. Go. Yay. There we go. Oh. Right. Okay. That's just a get fucked attack, I guess. What are we now? Level 9, 588. What are we missing? Is it just a lack of grinding, or was Octo Diablo? I don't know, man. What are we doing wrong? Oh, let's go spend our money. Let's go buy some more moon atomizers at least. Tory Cake, welcome in. Skibbity Riz. How you doing? I don't know what that means. You don't remember that fight being that hard? Well, it's not. This is the second time we've done it, so maybe it's level balanced. I'm not sure. Okay, let's sell some stuff. We got heaps of sabers of both spellings. Heat Ray Duplex. Ooh, it's a gunblade. Let's hang on to that. Last time we talked about my love for gunblades. Okay, so we got... what can we buy? We've got telepipes. I should probably use those. Riz is basically short for... Okay, I know about Skibbity Toilet. I know about that stuff. Have we got Resta level 2? How do I check what level of Resta I've got? I need to check that. We don't have anti. Oh, I got level 4, so we don't need level 2. Okay. You can buy at least one moon atomizer. Because we'll need to be bringing Sarissa back. Looks like we've got plenty of dye fluid. Buy some diamates. Yeah, probably. Let's change the parameters. Teleporter reset. Yep. There we go. Take a quest. Normal. Fighting fear. So now I'll have Kai and Sarissa with us. Does she get up on her own? Does she? God, I hope so. Oh, look. Picking a quest healed us. I don't think so. I don't think they got up on their own. I was doing moon atomizers last time. Normal and heavy attacks. A heavy attack needs charging, so it takes longer to use, but it's also stronger. So can we equip the gunblade? Oh, we can! This attack's a bit rubbish, but hey. Bullet dance. Oh, come on, let's just give it a go. Let's just give it a go. Why not? Got plenty of mono grinders. Let's make it work. We'll switch back by the time we get to the dragon. This is looking much nicer. You're looking nice to yourself. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Yorosi beat Mushashi this morning, yeah? and then played Guitaru Man, and I fat-fingered the enter key. I mean, you can rush getting them up with Moon Analyzer for sure, like in PS3. Well, look, we're going to have an easy way to find out, because they will die to the boss, for sure. Just can't remember if they never get up, if they do it after some time. Let's find out. Because, honestly, they die a lot anyway. Look at us. Look at our Gunblade, Kai. Let's see what Bullet Dance does. Yes! We're going to spinneroonie everybody to death. Looks really nice. The colors are vibrant. Like, it's a colorful game. There wasn't any issues with the colors. It was the clarity. But yeah, agreed. It's a very colorful game. I like how it looks. You don't like Gunblade, well, you're in the wrong stream, buddy. This is a Gunblade friendly zone. Get him fast and hard. Oh yeah? I bet I will. Watch this. Did I miss everything? I like how it's much zippier than the sword. PSO2 made a class that can only equip Gunblades. What are they called? What's the class called? Squalls? Lightning? Not sure why they did that. In an MMO, in a proper MMO where they want you to play it forever, which unfortunately is the business model these days. No story, no progression, just play it forever with a subscription fee, thank you. Why not have 20 million different classes so you can just try over and over again? Somebody will eventually go, I might try that gimmick class, it's just Gunblades. This is that DS Music Go. Like Gunblades were a universal weapon class. I don't understand how we stop and shoot as compared to swinging our sword, but hey. Whatever works. You guys deal with the enemies, I'll just be over here. I think when it comes to fighting the dragon, we'll have to use the sword anyway. Nope, that ain't it. We want the chrome sword plus one. There we go. Tell you what, they're giving out mono grinders like it's no thing. Where are we going? Which way is up? Which way is down? So did that make Gunblades exclusive to that class, or was it just everybody can use Gunblades, but that one class can only use Gunblades? But yeah, like Yorosi was saying, it's a bright and colourful game. I mean, maybe later on we'll get into some dark and dingy dungeons, but right now we're on the mesa. There's birds singing, sun shining. The enemies are multicolored. There's lots of colours going on with the enemies as well. Like, I deliberately chose a bit of a purple colour scheme for Katara. But Kai's got a bit of a, cowboy thing going on, and Sarissa's got a bit of a white mage color scheme going on, so that it's a good contrast just between the characters as well. Which says good things about the art design. And one of the things that Phantasy Star has done really well since online has been to color code your weapons. Because then you can tell at a glance, you know, once you've been playing it for way too long, you can tell at a glance what your buddies are equipped with, roughly. Although PSO had a lot more neon weapons, so these ones actually look like they're made out of metal. What the hell? Feel free to keep topping me up with diamonds, please. More healing. We're gonna need it. I love the vultures. They are nowhere near as annoying as the giant bird, who I've already forgot the name of. Big points to anybody who can remember. Oh, Foy. There we go. There's another spell we can use. Just need to get to a point where we can heal our way out of any trouble, and then we put the monomates and dimates and everything away. The music sounded quite intense, but nothing was happening. And that is a better photon art than the Gunblade was giving us as well, unfortunately, so... We've still got to find another card key. There's a double card key gate we haven't gotten past yet. Will we have to replay the cutscene with General Reed? We'll find out. Stun Chrome Carbine. It sounds like another Gunblade. Let's have a look. Let me know if it's annoying, like, because the menu is normal size for me, but of course it's small on your side. Oh, it's a rifle. So if there's anything you want to see in bigger detail, let me know. Or if you want me just to read out the text, that's fine too. I've seen other people streaming DS games, and there's not one, you know, good solution for it, so keep that in mind. But it does make an interesting contrast for how death in RPGs matters way more. I died so many times and went back. And I was mostly rolling with it because you could just continue. So as long as there was a checkpoint, you were good to go. Same as in a Hat in Time. You know, death didn't really matter, except for those really long memories that make you do the whole thing from the beginning. No, that sucks, but yeah. But here, you know, we died near the end of a dungeon and that was it. It was a disaster. Yeah, it's an awkward layout to manage all the games making different uses of the screens. Exactly. Like, Hotel Dusk? Is that the one where you have to turn the DS on its side? It's got stuff on both screens? That would be very interesting. I do like how the emulator has options for that though. That's all you guys ever say. Don't go crazy and hit them fast and hard. Do you want me to go crazy or not? They do like to pincer you in, don't they? I mean, your solution for Tingle was fine, Rosie, having it, you know, just both having the same size. Because the menu in this, you know, is pretty static, aside from the map. Like the menu screen, that's why I've gone the one big screen. Because all the cutscenes and everything is happening on that one, on the top screen. Trying to think of a good example of needing both. 999 maybe? Although when you were doing a puzzle in 999 on the touchscreen, there wasn't much happening on the top screen anyway. We are stocked up on soul atomizers. So guess what, Mag? There we go. Bit better accuracy. Okay. Now we have been almost everywhere. So we can kick on to the mine/ruin area. Tingle was a bit awkward because it was often used both screens as a single display, but not always. I keep meaning to work on that overlay now that you mention it. I still think it's a good overlay. I'm on board. Dreamy had a similar one for Metroid Hunters. Is it Metroid Prime Hunters or is it just Metroid Hunters? Where she actually had an image of a DS as well. Which, hey, if you're going to do it and it is on both screens, like that's what it looks like when it's in your hand on the actual console, so why not? Just go real crazy. Get whatever that software is that, you know, speedrunners use to show what buttons they're pressing and have it depress the DS buttons in real time to show what buttons you're pressing on the controller. I don't know. That might be the hardest possible thing for an easy gimmick. Sorry, I do pause and look at people's emotes to see where they're coming from. These fighter tech emotes look cool to me. We've got a photon blast. We're not far away from level 10. I do quite like those controls, but I like them too. Like, I have no earthly reason to hook one up, but I do love them. And those things, the splits thing they do, oh, I love it. I love how much button pressing and stats tracking is going on, which I obviously don't need to do when playing a very slow-paced RPG. It occurs to me at some point we'll be, you know, feeding mag, like some really high level spells. I'm keen to see. The reckless one. There's no curing old habits. Someone stop that fool from charging after dreams. I'm sure there's a wiki somewhere that will list all these messages, but they seem very disconnected at the moment. Okay, did we skip the cutscene? I think we did, because there were some miners, or guys dressed like miners in the ruins. And Reeve scared them off, and we said we'll go in, and they said you go into the ruins. You're in charge. We don't want to deal with that shit anymore. Come on, boars. Feral hogs. Oh, that's a trap. There we go. I wonder if that hurt the enemy. No surprise. Oh no, it did. The trap hit the enemy as well, so there you go. We could set off traps for fun and profit. Level 10. I said it on Tuesday, but that totally sounds like a Nokia ringtone when you level up. Alright. Can we drop a telepipe like old days and just before the boss room? That might be worth doing. In case we die again. Because PSU, unlike PSO, wasn't about trying a boss and then rokering back there if you fail. It was get those scape dolls and hold on tight. We've already got Barter level 4. Our mag is eating well tonight. Stop talking about food. I do like these, damageable walls. Words may fail me at the end of the week, who knows. And my weekend isn't going to be very restful either. My wife's cousin and his partner and their 2 kids are visiting from Victoria. Monday's our day where they're going to see us. So we have to clean the house, and the state this house gets in, it's gonna be at least one day of the weekend job. And in the ongoing saga of my youngest bed breaking, your father and Trudy ever have restful weekends? No. It's been that way for a long time anyway, because my wife's got a big family, so it feels like every weekend there's somebody's birthday on or something anyway. Okay, I think our items are full. What's going on? We're at 40 out of 40. What should we feed to the mag? What? The mag does not want to be fed. We'll come back to the mag. Now, hang on. We've got to go... Okay. Just figuring out where we came from. Ah, but of course we've got the white and green indicators to tell us where we've been or not. feel like that photon art's going to be very handy against the dragon. Can we do a heavy photon art attack? We can. There you go. Wonder if that'll make any difference to the amount of damage. We will find out when we fight the dragon again. But no escape dolls at the moment. Been a bit unlucky with those drops, so. What is that attack? It's a very funny attack. Just kind of flings himself to the side. Might as well use them if we got them. Okay. It does a pee-pee heal. Damn it. What was that little mag doing? Still looks like Samus's helmet. Or Samus's spaceship, I should say. We got a card key? We do, okay. I like the contrast we'll have between these two games now. Win back, you have to do it in a certain amount of time, so you have to move, you have to be quick. Death doesn't matter. And Phantasy Star Online, Phantasy Star Zero, you know, you'll have to be patient. Weapon tips number 2. The attack speed varies by weapon. Swords are slower but more powerful than daggers. Good to know. Not like I didn't know that already. Oh, look, there's our telepipe. Sweet. I just want to go clear out my inventory a bit. Our item pack is full. And so's our mag. Ah, there we go. How is it that PSO is the best Phantasy Star action RPG? They just got it right first time. What can I tell you? Stun iron. Light chrome gun. Tact. Well, they built on it as well with episode 2 and episode 4, so you know they had a chance. You know, they had time to build on it, which is good. How long of a development time do they have compared to everything else? I'm not sure. Got plenty of fluids. Let's grab another 2 moon atomizers. We don't need a telepipe. Cool. We didn't lose our photon blast for telepiping back, which is good to know. Oh, our telepipe persists. Alright. Wish me luck. Let's have a look at our palette, actually. So we've got mono fluid, diamate. Maybe we should switch that to difluid. We've got rester, so we've pretty much just got all healing here. We got attack and dodge. Okay, we'll give it a go. I feel like I should have moon atomizer on there, but we'll do the experiment. Look at those seams in the skybox. Love it. Here comes the main event. I hope that did damage. I'm not 100% sure. Alright, remember to dodge, Mystical. Remember to dodge. Bit hard to tell if that's doing more damage or not because there's too many numbers. Cut off its tail. Get the gargoyle axe. Come on. Okay, so Sarissa is already down. We'll be able to test this theory. Kai's still going. Kai may have brought Sarissa back. That's okay. Oh! Did not see where he was coming from. Ooh, did he just change colours? It's cool. Okay, they're both down. Let's see if either of them comes back on their own. Fuck. Oh dear. Oh, he's got a mad on for us. They're not coming back. They're not coming back on their own, I'm pretty sure. Blowing me away. Yeah, they're not coming back on their own. You know what? I think I was just used to using reverse on them. Now you tell me. Please don't immediately die, guys. Oh my god. I'm doing a really good job myself. Come on. Oh. Land, you big fucker. How is this missing me? Not 100% sure. Kai, please heal. If there's one complaint I have about this game, it's the character designs. I mean, like Kai being a cowboy. Being a refugee from Wild Arms. Hey, hey! Boss done! Boss done. Look at that. Didn't even do a shockwave to kill us. Negative points. We did it? We really beat it? Actually, Sarissa, you were dead the whole time. Like, you did not... we? No, we. Looks that way. If not, it sure picked a bad spot for a nap. I pretty much hate how every class looks. Yeah. I don't disagree. We really did it. Oh, Kai, Katara. I can't believe it. We beat a dragon. I told you, didn't I? You really seem surprised by this. I think I always doubted it on some level. I was worried that I'd just lose again and we'd all be... I thought I'd steeled myself for the fight. But then I saw it again and I just started shaking. But Katara was there beside me, protecting me. And you cheered me on, Kai. That got me through it. We did it as a team. Well, you've been avenged. Are you hurt? Well, you've been avenged. Thanks, Katara. Really, thank you. I always thought those stories about people doing the impossible were just fantasy. But we really did it. We worked together and we made it happen. Go team. I never knew how much stronger I could be with friends behind me. And you do well to remember that. That knowledge is the first step to being a good hunter. All right, rookies, we're done here. We had some bumps along the way, but we learned our lesson in the end. I'd call this a heck of a first mission. Let's go home and celebrate. Like mission 4 after doing everything. Does he explode like a piñata? Oh, we're gonna make the pinata explode ourselves. Iron claws. Chrome rod. Monofluid. Let us save our progress, for sure. Ooh. Is this pointing to a new area? Maybe. It's hard to tell. Oh, Katara. Can you drop by the mayor's office after grabbing your cut from this last quest? We should at least mention our little run-in with the guy raiding the ruins. Yes, I guess we should do that. You're a terrible spy, Sarissa. The moon will hear about this. Huh? Don't go getting all gloomy on me again. What? Oh, no, don't be silly. I'm fine, Kai. All right, then. So first up is the quest counter, then the mayor's place. $1,500 Masada. You just remember what the final boss looks like? Well, that's a long way away, I think. You'll see. Oh dear. Is it a really bad spelling of Dark Force again? We'll find out. Gal spotted. Volkia spotted. Gara Python spotted. Gara Haddon spotted. Helion spotted. Grimble spotted. Rappy spotted. Oh yeah, we did see Rappies. Rayburn. Wins versus Rayburn updated. Rookie Hunter earned. Sounds awful. Oh, we got titles like we did in Illuminous, hey? Ah, interesting. Oh, look. We can even look at him. We got a viewer. There you go. There's one thing that bottom screen's good for. Look at the rappy. Look at him. Yes. Boomer Origin. They can't quite stand up yet. That feels like the next stage of Boomer evolution. We got seals. Walruses. Is that just like the Final Fantasy thing? What's it called? It's in all the games. I forgot what it's called. Pelcatraz. Oh, we can't change. Boo. A big, tough, single-horned dragon. It spits flames that leave nothing in their wake. We can't rotate the model. That's cool. We can also put things in the trunk. Gotta keep that in mind too. What you gonna do with all that junk that's in your trunk? I'm gonna trade it with some players. Trade some players from my trunk. My trunk. My item sharing trunk. Check it out. Excellent. You've come at a good time. The expedition you rescued just stopped by to thank the guild. I imagine it was a difficult fight, but you did wonderfully, as expected. Ah, stop it. It's all just part of the job. We weren't able to protect the ruins. Your report indicated the damage was done before you even got there. What could you have done? It's no fault of yours. I feel bad for not taking the rumors more seriously. Seriously. I feel bad for not taking the rumors more seriously, but it would have made a little difference. None of us is to blame for what happened. Don't take it out of yourself. That being said, more ruin sites are still at risk. We need to be careful from here on out. Yes, I'll schedule a patrol regiment at regular intervals. Kai, Sarissa, Katara, you three keep up the good work. Yes, sir. I wish I could say today's news ends with your success, but the world tends to throw us the bad with the good. Oh, excuse me. Did something happen? One of our best hunters has gone missing, I'm afraid. I'd planned to introduce you all when he returned, but we're watching and waiting for now. But the guild may ask you to go look for him at some point. Just keep it in mind. Now, if you excuse me, my work is piling up. The work of a mayor's never done. I've got to give out keys to the city, I've got to cut ribbons, all that stuff. A hunter this time. I wonder what he's doing to get himself into trouble like this. Huh? What's up, Sarissa? You look pretty serious. Kai? About Captain Reeve. Was it okay to keep that secret, or let's go tell the mayor? Let's go tell the mayor. Hold that thought just a second. You lost your memory. Can you be sure you really understand the consequences? There's no reason you should have to report every little thing. Just tell him what's important when it's important. Kai? Fuck's sake, dude. And I leave the timing of that to you. Like I said, I'll wait for you two. I see. Thank you. Everyone here is so understanding. The mayor, too. We just met, but he talks to me like he really trusts me. He's a fool. You wouldn't get far in a world like this if you didn't trust your friends. That seems pretty natural to me. Jeez, it's almost like you were taught growing up that everyone you meet is a predator. Something like that, yes. More like there are all sorts of humans, so you have to be careful who you trust. That's pretty sad, Sarissa. And in times like these, getting by on your own is next to impossible. Yes, it is sad, but now I know better. Good to hear it. Now enough serious stuff. Tell me about your elf ears. Let's hit the town and enjoy the sun a little. It is always sunny in Dayron, apparently. Hello, Katara. Do you have a question for me? What is a mag? A mag is a mechanical life form that accompanies us to provide support in several ways. You've noticed the flying mechanisms that hover above the shoulders of people? Those are mags. Although small in stature, a mag has many interesting features. The most remarkable feature is that they can grow by ingesting items. When a mag ingests an item, one or more of its parameters are affected. The mag's parameter improvements even extend to its master. When mags grow to certain levels, they are known to change shape in a process called evolution. An evolved mag gains the ability to use something called a photon blast, which is comparable to a technique. A photon blast can be used by filling the mag's blast gauge. The blast gauge is filled by the master taking and or giving damage in combat. A photon blast is triggered by holding down the L and R buttons, then releasing when the blast gauge is full. That's why you talk to people. I don't have the technical expertise to know what the term L and R buttons means, but I hope that you do. Also, the blast gauge is not always for triggering photon blasts. For example, consider the case of a party member triggering a photon blast with you nearby. You may add to the photon blast by pressing the L and R button simultaneously. A cooperative photon blast is usually made stronger. Its effect may be changed altogether in some cases. That is all I know on this subject. Do you have any other questions? What jobs are there? You may be aware that weapons come into 3 categories of striking attacks, range attacks, and technique. The Hunters Guild gives titles to those skilled at the use of specific categories of weapons. Hunters use striking attacks, Rangers use ranged attacks, and Forcers use techniques to attack. By having these separate jobs, the guild makes it easier for people to form parties with matched jobs. It also allows the guild to easily assign missions and quests matched to the strength of its members. This system has been in use for almost 60 years. That is all I know on this subject. Do you have any other questions? I see. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. What's wrong? Why are you staring at Katara like that? You're the same. You are. You've got to be. Do you know this guy, Katara? Long time no see. I don't really say long time no see to Starvest. I'm sorry. I can understand why this would be perplexing. We've never actually met, you see. I'm not following you here, so why are you surprised to see someone you've never met before? Believe me, I'm as perplexed as you. I'm so confused. I'm sorry, I've got about this backwards. My name is Nicholas. I trade in relics unearthed from ruins. I'm sorry to be cryptic about this, but is it possible that you're 200 years old or more? That's not possible. I'm a lot older than that. I'm not sure myself. Let's just say we're not sure. That's probably the honest answer. Amnesia? I see. Well, judging simply from the look of you, I doubt you've been around for 2 centuries. I'm still having trouble seeing where all this is going. It's Nicholas, right? Do you think you could boil it down nice and simple for us? I'll try my best. You've heard, perhaps, that a new ruin site was discovered recently? I was just there, moving ahead with the investigation together with a hunter escort. You can hire them as escorts, eh? There, we found a machine with images from before the Great Blank. A sort of video projector, I suppose you'd say. Great Blank? You're really not familiar? Well, surely you know that a civilization far more advanced than ours once existed here. We call the phenomenon that ended it the Great Blank, though we don't really understand it, but it was Dark Force. It occurred roughly 2 centuries ago. Ah, I see. I'm sorry. I just always learned it under a different name. A different name? I don't think I've ever heard it called anything but the Great Blank. Have you? Let's get back to the point. What does Katara have to do with a video from 200 years ago? Well, I know how this sounds, but there is someone absolutely identical to you in that footage. How strange. How could that be possible? Good question. That's why I was surprised to see you in person. Not to spring another topic on you out of the blue, but you're hunters, right? Could I ask you to help find my friend Ogi? Ogi? Why does that name sound so familiar? He's another hunter, right? That's right, a caste hunter. I was just at the guild to submit a request for help. I told you I was exploring the ruins with a hunter escort, right? That escort was Ogi. Oh, a DS game's going to be added to the redeems now you got this set up. Why did I think I had a DS one? I don't have a DS one. Okay. I've got Game Boy. Do I even have GBA? I do have GBA at least. GBA. But yes, no DS. There you go. That's Eurosy. Good idea. I'll sort that out. Here, have a GBA one while you're waiting. Myself channel points. Why not? As you may know, the cast have been awakening with no memory of the past. Well, Ogi was always eager to learn about all he'd forgotten. He was all for helping me sift through the ruins. When he saw that video, he was just about bursting with curiosity. Anyway, he's gone missing. I hear he is up in the mountains to hunt some hostile, causing trouble there. The one the mayor mentioned? I was just thinking the same thing. I'll bet you it's the same person. The mayor? Yes, he said that one of his best hunters had recently gone missing. It has to be Ogi then. I know he and the mayor were close. But it did have to be the mountains? That's a nasty place to get lost. I know he can handle himself, but I still can't help but worry. The guild should send help right away. Katara, I know Ogi would be curious to meet you. I'm sure you could learn a great deal from him as well. Perhaps that's enough incentive to convince you all to go look for him. Yeah, we'll do it. I'm so glad to hear it. I hope you find him soon and in one piece. It would be a crime to lose such a skilled hunter and, more importantly, such a dear friend. You have my thanks. Oh, I could live without the heater for a minute. I still can't imagine what Katara is doing in a video from 200 years ago. That's what I feel like. That's what I feel like about my earlier YouTube output. But I can't believe that man would make something like that. I'm really curious to see it for myself. Well, we can head out there anytime. The rescue mission's probably at the quest counter by now. And if a fellow hunter really is in danger, we should help him. Just be sure you're good and ready before we head out there. Those mountains are an unforgiving place. Emulator, why are you bad at rendering? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with those cutscenes. It seems to not like 2D. We'll save again just because that way we don't have to watch the bloody cutscenes again. Have you got anything different to sell? There it is. Now we have to pay for it. I wouldn't be surprised if Desmume focused on the 3D rendering emulation over the 2D rendering emulation, most likely. Okay, let's have a look at our palette. Alright, let's do this. No point hanging around. Straight on to the next one. Ah. We've got a side quest from the mayor. You are to gather a certain plant from the valley. Full secrecy is to be maintained. Should we do the mayor's one first before we do Clockworks? Let's do it. Let's do the side mission first. Tara, do you have a moment? I hope to discuss your present quest in private. There are too many curious eyes here, so if you could please step aside. It didn't go anywhere. No one can overhear us here. Good, I can explain now. As you know, your current quest has been ordered by the mayor as an emergency mission. However, there does not seem to be any sort of emergency whatsoever. There are no urgent request calls for help, nor is the plant sought by the mayor an important medicinal ingredient. I wonder how he even learned of the plant in the first place. Virtually no data exists about it. Its known benefits are unspectacular. It seems hardly worthwhile to harvest as a top priority quest. So, as you have heard, everything about this quest is somewhat puzzling. Knowing our mayor, I can't believe that anything shady would be underfoot. However, there may be a reason that it simply cannot be known to the public. Please be aware of the peculiarities surrounding this quest. I will keep an eye on the mayor. Also, the plant grows near a place that dragons have nested in the past. Please keep alert at all times. So we'll just do the dragon fight again. Is that what we're doing? All right. La-da-da, la-da-dee-doo. You're humming to yourself, Mayor? That's out of character for you. Are you happy about something? Oh, it's you, Miss Lindau. Please don't startle me like that. I am your secretary, sir. I should be by your side always. I repeat, are you happy about something? No, nothing in particular. Don't let me concern you. I see. Miss Lindau, if I may ask, how long do you intend to keep standing there? I am your secretary, sir. No, it's fine. You're free to go as you wish. Please, sir. Miss Lindau, could you give me some privacy? I can't concentrate on my job with you hovering over my shoulder with your rocking robot titties. I am a failure as a secretary if I impede your duties as mayor. I'm sorry. I will leave. I'll be standing by right outside. Please call for me when I'm needed. Okay now. Yes, there you go. The lightning for you. I'm going to totally do everything completely crazy. That's how we roll. Oh, paralyzed him. Beautiful. Stab him in the ass. All right. Fun fact, I rerolled my Ramar in this game that was almost max level, if not max level, because I read that Rarcast was better, and it was back when I cared more about playing the optimal choice. Yeah, apparently the casts are for the most advanced players. To expose, Nicobanu, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for sharing the how do you catch colds thing earlier. That was cool. Watch that today. Interesting stuff. Now it's about not looking like a cowboy, looking dumb in general. To expose injustice and correct wrongs are also a secretary's job. You sure? Though I feel bad for doubting him, I must keep an eye on the mayor. So, Mr. Designer, what's the main point of this robot? Tits. And a tie. Don't forget the tie. The little tie there as well. Now, where did I put it? He appears to be searching for something. Ah, yes, here it is. Pull here and oof. There we go. I mean, it kind of is the secretary's job because it should be everyone's job. Good point. It should be everybody's job to seek out injustice. Is that a box? His furtiveness seems to suggest it contains something important. Ah, good, very good. It's curing just so. Should be ready for processing. That plant, it's the same as the one we sent the hunters to collect. He has so much already. Why would he need more? Because the mayor wants to get high. They call him Mayor 420, baby. You remember this mission now? Okay. The mysterious plant we're chasing. The punchline sure is something. Well, let's look forward to it. Look forward to that punchline. Miss Lindau just, spies on her boss. Two choices of path. Where should we go first? Anything behind these walls? We do get a little bit too close to the 2D backgrounds at times, but it's cool. Sometimes. I had that yesterday. I was looking for some puffy dresses like my VTuber avatar had and found an anime character I know that has such a dress, so I googled character name cosplay, and Google, or rather DuckDuckGo, was like, sure, I've got one of that character. The fuck? Did I stutter in writing or what? Yeah, it's almost like you have to say safe for work cosplay or clean cosplay or something sometimes, I swear. Safe search on. Oh, yes, of course. You have to have that off because safe search blocks some weird shit too. Like, safe search is a bit weird in general. But yeah, it's like you Google /DuckDuckGo/Bing. Ask Jeeves. You don't have to immediately assume I'm going to jerk off to something, alright? Sometimes I just want to see cool cosplay. Geez, we are lowering the tone tonight, aren't we? Well, I love these giant plants. They just make it so I can't see. So we've got Ice Twin Fire. It's getting very close. We need Earth Twin Fire. Speaking of winners, the fuck is that running animation? She has rubber bones. Yes, her legs are very floppy. She's got floppy tube men for legs. I mean, even with Safe Stage on, I had plenty of lewd stuff, but no outright porn. When with Safe Stage off, it was in fact only porn. Oh dear, oh dear. Ooh, those waterfalls. Should we chase them? Should we chase those waterfalls? Don't worry about it. How about you heal me, Sarissa? Oh, I love how often it paralyzes them. It's good. Look at that. I love how it freezes them mid-animation as well. That is the kind of paralysis you want to see. You want to see funny pose paralysis. Oh my god, that attack is weird. You never used defensive text when you played this game. There you go. Showing you something new. Are you okay? She says, dead on the ground. I think you might be able to charge text in the same way you can charge text for photon arts. I could be wrong. Let's have a look. Oh, you can! Look at that. Good to know, good to know. You've been Thunderstruck. Yeah. Thunder. Where's the bakery one? Wait, and his antenna's twitching. It's somewhere in the valley, I think. Oh my god. It's going to be below ground. It's going to be below ground. It's going to be lava. I guess if you charge anti, it lets you revive dead teammates. What? No. No way. You believe so? I don't have anti. I didn't bother buying it. Jeez. Okay. Right. Well, we better go. Next time we get the chance, we're going to buy anti. They'll save us on moon atomizers for sure. That reminds me, I should feed my mag. I forget when it happened in the series, but they eventually just rolled Reverser and Anti into one tech. Okay. I wish it had become a well-known speedrun game So terminal montage, make a video about it animated with that silly walk. I don't know how well you could speedrun this. You'd have to do lots of cheats, I guess. But I mean, you can speedrun Phantasy Star Online, so you can speedrun anything. Okay, should we be sensible and put down a pipe? Exactly. Glitchless runs, yes, I've watched a few. Now, we'll take this and yes, grind it to a smooth paste. It appears he's been turning that plant into a green soup. What does he intend to do with it? I thought I had planted that plant. This is all I get. I suppose this will do for the time being. I'm out of raw ingredients, but when the hunters return, I can get back to making more. Did he order the hunters out on a personal errand? Or is that plant some sort of miracle cure? People speedrun FF10 for 10 hours, so yeah, is that speed? Someone did a glitchless ultimate difficulty run of PSO in the Uniworld category. Oh my god. I've got to watch that. No, I'm certain that the plant had no fantastic medical benefit. At most, it promotes cellular regeneration. It took them over 24 hours, I believe. That's not a speed run. That's not fast. I don't understand. I don't understand this at all. Yep, doing the dragon fight again. Fast in relative sense, that's true. Who knows how long ultimate difficulty will take you normally. Oh, that didn't do much good. Probably should have brought Kai too. He tends to live a lot longer. See, I remember the dodge button. Oh, she's dead. Oh, the dodge button a second too soon. Charge up my photon power as well. Oh, he's down already. No, he's changing color, that's right. Okay. Oh, shit. How long was the Twilight Princess low percentage speedrun where you have to look at a rupee for literal hours? What? Why did I miss so much? Oh, she's dead again. And I'm dead too. Oh no, our teleport's not there. Bullshit. Okay. See if we can buy Auntie, shall we? Because the store's had it over multiple times. It won't have it this time, I bet you. It doesn't have it this time. Well, there's only one way to feel better. Why do you stare at a rupee for literal hours? What does that do for you? Can we add Kai to the party, or is it too late? Oh, we can add Kai. There you go, cool. Oh, it puts us right back here. Cool. Should have healed up a bit, eh? That's why that telepipe didn't matter, because it was like, you didn't need it, buddy. Our main event of the evening. In this corner. You get the animation loops, and each loop you get moved a few sub-pixels through a door. It takes hours until you're fully through that door. Oh my god. That's amazing. All that just to not play the game. Come on, Kai, help me fight here. Cirrus is down. Of course she is. Come on, Kai, heal yourself, mate. It's low percentage, so you have to get the fewest items possible that leads to those type of glitches. Yes, exactly, that's what I mean. That's what I mean by not playing the game. Not getting the items in a game that could be charitably described as a collector's item. Right, I'm going to bring back Cirrus. Oh my god, you're both dead. What is a good year? What the fuck? Oh, I'm getting picked on here in particular, Dragon. I've got to work on my palette. It's not the best. Ah! Probably just taking Zond off because it's not going to do much against a native boss. If I recall correctly, Twilight Princess has very few glitches, so I need to resort to that. Okay. Oh, come on! Okay. Like, it's not even... I just need my teammates to not suck shit. Oh man, can't even restock properly. I played Twilight Princess on the Wii. Good times. Good times. I think I found the vid I watched on it a few years ago named The Speedrun Where Link Stares at Rupees for 17 hours. Alright, come on team. Get your shit together. going to give you a cool dodge move, but also to do any of our attacks, you have to stand still and not dodge for ages. Who's dead already? I'm a speedrunner. I played that game for 10,000 hours and 9,000 being at that wedding. Those ones, I wonder if a different name is needed. And I know why they're called speedruns, and it's because of the category. Like, it is a speed run because it's in this very long category. That's what matters. But it's like feels like that should just be called a challenge run or something. I don't know. You can keep damaging him while he's freaking out. So there's an idea. Slow run. God, don't call it that. They won't be happy. Is it GDQ next week? It might be. Everybody's dead again. I mean, it's a challenge run, but also about doing that challenge as fast as possible. That's true. And hey, sometimes as fast as possible is 24 hours. Although I'll be perfectly honest, when they do get up to that section of GDQ or AGDQ, Summer Games Olympic, whatever, where they play like Final Fantasy 7 for 8 hours, I'm like, yeah, I'll catch you later. Everybody's dead again. I'm out of moon atomizers. I love this fight. Love it. Me in my head. Maybe you can abbreviate as fast as possible like you do with ASAP. Wait. It already exists. Oh, he's in this shit. God damn it. My dodging is not working. This bullshit. Come on, just let me attack the fucker. Alright, need to heal, need to heal, need to heal. Don't worry about that. No, that's not it. The problem would be AFAP, and that means I'm off to horny jail. God, I think we all need to be in horny jail tonight. What's happening? What is going on here? Oh, it was getting dicey, but we pulled it out. Pshaw. Hey, Miss Lindau, I need you here. You called, sir? That was quick. A little shockingly so. For a little while, I need you to turn away all of my visitors. No one enters until I say so, all right? And if you see any smoke blowing under the door, just kind of wave some incense around or something, okay? No one, you say? Well, no one but the fried chicken delivery man. And the pizza guy. That's right, unless it is absolutely critical. Understood, sir. By the way, Mayor, what is that liquid? It's nothing. It's one of my medicines, yeah. Now, will you leave too? Let me repeat myself. No one must be allowed to enter my office. In an emergency, shout for me. As you wish, sir. Hope Katara is safe. That plant is said to grow near cliffs. I hope it isn't dangerous. Too late, we've died twice. Oh, this punchline is something else. What is it? We're going to find out very soon. What's this? Oh, that's the plant. What could he be doing in there? Oh my god, I didn't pick up the items. Fucking hell. I didn't think it would teleport us back. Katara should be back to drop off the item any minute now. And then hopefully we'll get to the bottom of this. Oh, good. Jeez. I need money. You guys have ruined me with your dying over and over again. Welcome back, Katara. You couldn't have timed your return any better. I haven't determined why the mayor is acting so furtively, but he has been locked away doing whatever it is. You won't need as much money if you just play with... Oh. What? What are you saying to me? What? What? Get out. There's the door. I also witnessed him preparing a liquid from the same kind of plant he had you harvest. It didn't appear to be especially dangerous, but I must admit that the mayor's actions worry me. And, because I am his secretary, I would be remiss in my duties if I would approach him when told not to. Katara, could you do this for me? Look in on him under the justifiable pretense of filing a quest report. You will simply need to act as if you are eager to report right away. You would be above blame. Sure, will do. Thank you, Katara. Also, I will pretend to stop you and barge in as well. If you clear a room and you have dead allies, I think you can just go to the next room and they revive with minimum health or something. Okay, cool. What does that smell? Do you know it's a really strange odor? It's coming from the mayor's office. Oh, mayor. What is the meaning of this? Miss Lindau and Katara. Mayor, are you alright? Mayor, what are you doing? Have you dyed your hair? I thought it looked a bit green. I wasn't sure if it was a glitch. And what is this stench? Well, no, this is, nothing really. Nothing, I say. Towel, I need a towel. Here's a towel, sir. Let me guess, he's going bald, right? Ah, yes, good. And, hello, Katara. I trust you well. You look well. Mayor, was that liquid what is commonly known as a hair restorative? So you've seen that much, have you? All right, Miss Lindau, I give up. Denying it makes me look all the more pathetic. I just need you to understand one thing. Everyone has at least one or two secrets that they never want to reveal. Katara, may I pledge you to silence about what you witnessed here today? Naturally, I won't demand your silence free of charge. If you promise to keep quiet about this, I'll reward you with the most precious item in my collection. No, seriously, I want you to have it. To survive as mayor, I've had to occasionally resort to irregular means. Please refrain from using such talk over something so trivial. Your words lost all credibility the moment you ordered a quest for your own private benefit. Oh, your heart is hard, Miss Lindau. No, but seriously, let's be adults about this. I'll sweeten the reward. You are to be commended for your most outstanding work on this quest. I expect to see even more from you. So, Katara, you're dismissed. You too, Miss Lindau. Out. This time no one gets in. I mean it. You just shoot us out this time. This is confounding me. What is the proper response when one is confronted by such a situation? Just laugh it off or get angry naturally. Let's get fucking angry. No, let's laugh it off. Irregular means, that means violence. He sent you to a dangerous place to find a dragon for anti-balding cream. Fucking hell. Yes, it certainly was an incident that could be laughed at. Stimulus of this nature that leaves one astounded could be beneficial on occasion. Ha, ha ha ha, ha ha ha, ha 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 ha. I think I'll simply overlook this incident for the mayor's sake. Katara, please hold your silence too. Consider it a reward for all the hard work our mayor has done. What did we get from his private collection? Angie? Lindau is great. She's pretty cool. Oh, I wanted to see you. There you go. Is that so? I'm always here, so please visit me anytime. And if you wish to make any other inquiries, please don't hesitate to ask. Gotta hit on her as much as possible. I mean, the length men go in our world's not bald is astounding. So in a fantasy world, that would be like that. Do you want to ask me something? What did I get from the man's special collection? Exactly. Grow shower. Is that what it is? I'll tell you, if I started going bald, I'd just shave it off. It's not worth the effort, really, to fuck around with it. It's a crap handgun. There you go. Element X, level 1. You selling anti? Come on. Yes. I think it's supposed to be shower, as in when you take a shower to clean. Ah, okay. Grow shower. I thought it was a grower, not a shower. Balding peeps should not be made fun of. No, of course not. But it's still silly what weird things they put in their head in fear. You can't help it if you're going bald. It's just whatever. And if you get hair plugs or wear a wig, you know, whatever. Right, should we get back to the main quest? Rio Snowfield. Cool. Yeah, I'll just wear a wig, which is kind of more awesome since you can change your hair in a whim. Yeah, exactly. Oh, is this snow? I've read about it in books enough to know it was cold and white, but wow. What? This your first time seeing it? I guess it is pretty magical the first time around. The only question now is, will MMG 100% this game's quests? We may end up having to do it to grind. We'll find out. It really is. Wow, this is just like that scene out of White Winter Wonderland. It seems to be Kai's face in particular that gets fucked up. I don't know why. It's hard to believe that all this is made up of tiny crystals of ice. Not sure what I would do if I was bald. My eldest has lice. She's got hair lice. She's probably got it at school. So we've been dealing with that over the past week. And I said to my wife, if you found lice in my hair, I would just shave that shit off. Same with the beard. But luckily my eldest daughter's the only one who's had it so far. But we've got another week and a bit to go of lice treatment. It sucks shit. It depends what your head shape is. My head shape is large. It's hard to believe that all of this is made up of tiny crystals of ice. I'm surprised you know so much about it if your old town never got any snow. You guys must put a real priority on education, don't you? The first time I saw snow, I thought the air was full of weirdly huge dust. I suppose we were well educated, but I mostly just enjoyed reading every book I could find. That taught me a lot. Now you see it yourself, it's delicious to throw a snowball at her. What? What was that? What did you just do? Oh, it was balled up snow. Whew. Now would you care to explain why you threw snow at me? I think Katara might just have a low tolerance for sap. Seeing you get all misty-eyed over the snow must have triggered her. Hey, I'm not making that big of a deal out of it. Made me sound like a little kid or something. You're not a little kid? I can understand how you feel. Snow is magic the first time you see it. But after the second time, it's just cold. Now, let's get looking for this Ogie guy. Casts tend to stand out. I don't think we'll have much trouble spotting him. But the men who worry about this stuff would probably use a full breadth of wigs. I doubt manly men would wear turquoise long hair with... Oh, man. I'd have purple hair one day, green hair the next. Any weapon can chain. It is such a weird graphical bug. I wonder if it is the actual image file. Any weapon can chain attacks up to 3 hits. The following The follow-through motions for timing. I had lice as a young teen, was very protective of my long hair. It was a pain for weeks. Exactly, it is such a pain doing the nip brushing and looking for eggs and stuff. But we're on day 6, and my wife has done an amazing job. She's a star. She's finding less and less eggs every time. We'll do another treatment on Sunday, and then there'll be a week to go from there. The glitch seems to happen primarily with talking heads on the left side of the screen. Yeah, it's all just about, it's luck a lot, really. When my cousins had lice, Martin was like, nah, that hair comes off. Well, because my eldest gets a bit, has sensory issues around hairbrushing and stuff, we've threatened to shave her head anyway. It's such an argument in the morning to get her to brush her hair, brush her teeth, do anything. But hey, now every day she's got her hair up and life is a bit easier. Because she, you know, she's not arguing with the need to have her hair up. But yes, if I found any lice, if my wife found any lice or eggs in my hair, I would look like a cast member of Alien 3 before you know it. Okay, we got foil level 2. Oh yes, let's try. We'd have to have Auntie on the palette. Yeah. We might have... Oh, she's definitely on the spectrum, yeah. Neurodivergents can have problems with certain sensory experiences. Oh, she's gotten... We don't have an ADHD diagnosis for her, but she's definitely ASD. Yeah, so yes, she's got sensory issues with loud noises, hair brushing. She's got a bit of an oral fixation, stuff like that. But, you know, they talk about, you know, kids want to have pets and stuff, and it's like, you can't even look after your own hair. How are you going to look after a pet? And this has not been diagnosed by the therapist we see, but I'm listening to this, you know, podcast about neurodivergency. It's hosted by a lady with ASD, and she describes something like called pretty much demand denial, as in you don't want to do what anybody tells you, like ever, and that sounds like my daughter to a T. So it's about trying to get her motivated for herself to do it. You either get her to want to do it herself, or you make it fun. Those are the options. But since she's triggered by the hairbrushing, and she lets her hair get knotty, so that makes her sensory issues with the hair worse, it's hard to get her motivated to do it herself. But we'll get there. We've got her to the point where she washes her own hair now, so that's good. Where's the box? Give us the box. Okay. So neurodivergency, not to call you out, so you can keep quiet if you want to, but it is hereditary mostly, so either you or your wife could also be neurodivergent. This is how my mum found out she had ADHD. I mean, it wouldn't shock me. Who's Sanny? 41-year-old man, 41-year-old man with 2 kids who plays video games on the internet. You telling me I might be neurodivergent? No. Yeah, that demanded all hard, yes. What are these called? Oh, we got it. We got whatever it was. Okay, we've got 1 card and 2 gates. So we can make a choice. Spin the wheel, make the deal. Battle armor, can I equip that? Is that better than what we've got? The shock frame. We can't equip it anyway, it doesn't matter. We've got rookie power, that gives us attack power. We'll stick with the HP boost for now. Yes, kill the gate lock. We'll have to find 1 more card key at least, I'm sure. To be honest, at this stage in our lives, if one of us was diagnosed as being on the spectrum, it probably wouldn't change much anyway. But if an ADHD diagnosis as an adult would be more important, I feel, when you have, from talking to other people who've gotten that, adult diagnosis and they've started taking Ritalin or whatever, and they've gone, oh my god, is this how my brain was meant to work? I can focus on tasks now. So, if I don't take my meds, it's such a pain. My mum thinking she gets me to do things when she tells me I need to do it every 5 minutes. When I explain that, gets me to do it less. She says it's an excuse, even though she knows you have ADHD. Oh dear. You kind of just have to say it once, don't you? And have to leave it. Otherwise, it just triggers it further. Oh, escape doll at last. I haven't found one of those for a long time. Should we immediately go back and put it in the trunk? Maybe. Well, it's natural, really. Like, even with the therapy sessions and stuff and the knowledge I have of it now, it's still very hard when your kid is just being like that. To do the right thing. Well, if you are neurodivergent and are functioning, a diagnosis either doesn't matter, or is more of a background thing you can need in the future. Exactly, that's what I mean. So, I've held down a job for 16 years. I'm doing okay. How long with me? 18 years. Fuck. Oh, somebody's calling me on my Nokia 4410. Tell you what, they love honoring the PSO style by giving you all these weapons you can't use with your class. I know it's for trading. I know that's why they give you all these variety ones. So you can trade with others. But we're not going to be playing online anytime soon. Two escape dolls. We are cooking. We're doing just well. Okay, I don't know what that word was trying to be. God, how many card gates are there in this map? Oh no, this is just a regular one. Stag with an extra G. That's creative naming. Just completely overkill these snow bunnies. This neurodivergency is a neurodevelopmental disorder and kids up until 7 are neurodivergent technically. Kids also have an ingrained demand denial. Oh, my kid doesn't want to do what I tell them. Yeah, because neurologically they literally can't. Yeah, that's what we're working through in the mornings, in just getting ready for school and stuff. We switched it around now where the kids have to get dressed before they have breakfast. So then we lay the clothes out for them and everything like that. We're not making it super hard. And that's had better outcomes because at least by the time they're sitting at the table having some toast or whatever, they're dressed. So there's not far to go, even if it takes forever to eat their toast. Tell you what, I won't be upset in the future when they're getting themselves ready for school and they can get up when they want to get up, set their own alarm kind of thing. My wife is not a morning person, and so I have to kind of, get her out of bed when on her days where she works, and I have to, whereas I can just wake up, I'm good to go. But I can get, and because I'm awake, I'm good to go. I get ready straight away as well, whereas my wife has a coffee, takes her time to wake up. And then, so I'll be very happy when everybody's just getting ready on their own schedule so I can get up half an hour before work and go boom, boom, boom. See you later. Like the old days. But you're listening to a neurodiversity podcast to understand your kid better. It's really cool. My sister-in-law recommended it because my step-nephew her son is ASD as well. So yeah, I need to go back and kind of listen to the whole podcast of it because it sounds like from just the vibe of it, this podcast has been going for a long time. But it's a lady with kids of her own who's also neurodivergent and has neurodivergent kids. So it's good from that perspective, just to hear it from an adult. No two people are exactly the same, of course. No two people on the spectrum are exactly the same. Everybody's different. That's why it's a spectrum. But it's good to just have that kind of perspective on it. And she gets experts on and all that fun stuff. So I think that the podcast is just called Neurodiverging. So it does what it says in the tin. But I haven't downloaded that wrestling podcast you recommended for me yet, Nick. I've got to get onto that. Apologies. I'm slacking on recommendations. I know it's still in the Discord, so I'll make sure to do that. It being winter, I don't necessarily get my long walks in at lunchtime depending on the weather. So the podcast intake has slipped down a bit. And where I would have listened to lots of podcasts at home while I'm working from home, now it's like, oh, I'm working from home. I might work and watch streams, which I can't do in the office. Oh yes, this is hereditary. One of your or one of her grandparents, if you suspect yourself might be one of your parents, as neurodivergent. With my grandparents, we minus diagnosis definitely know my mum's father has ADHD, like 100%. We haven't really looked into it. I mean, I didn't listen to that wrestling podcast yourself. You just listen to other. Okay, that's right. Still no luck. Hey, no news is good news, right? By all accounts, he can handle himself in a fight. I doubt he's kicked it yet. Can he kick it? Yes, he can. Still, let's keep pushing ahead. You may be further back a ways. Hey, you there. Huh? Did you say something, Guitar? You, human, down here. What? He is in pieces. What in the world? It's really hard to get 70-plus-year-old folks in, except that ADHD exists, let alone having it. Exactly. So it's not really a path we need to go down. I fail to see what's so shocking about finding a cast-off cranium on the roadside. My name is Ogie. I'm currently in a bit of a bind because a hostile made a snack of my body. I was careless. Now this is giving me PSO vibes again, because we put a robot back together there too. In any case, I'm more or less stuck here as a result. Ogie? You're Ogie? Oh, thank God. Oh, thank good. Wait, are you sure you're okay? I mean, you're just the head. We casts wear bodies like you humans wear hats, except upside down. They're convenient, but not necessary to live. It's Lionel all over again, that's him. That's pretty wild. You casts are durable, I'll give you that. Human heads don't tend to fare so well alone. I hear you humans are all about heart. Well, a cast's heart is his head. Hey, I have a proud head. I see. You seem different. You're not like the other humans, are you? Busted. What? No, I'm just... Well, it's of little consequence. Picture of his head. I must say, I'm more curious about your friend here. You, human, what's your name? We can say we're Kai. Might as well be honest. Be honest. Katara, you say? I'm not like the other humans. If you'll allow me an odd question, Katara, have you been alive for at least 200 years or so? Fuck's sake. And we again have the choice to say I'm way older than that. Let's say this again. Again? What is it? Why the sudden silence? It is very unsettling. Sorry, it's just kind of weird hearing that oddball question twice in one day. What? But how's that? Then you've met Nicholas, have you? That's right. He's the one who requested that we come here and find you. Then you must have heard the details by now. That simplifies things. Still, the resemblance truly is uncanny. The longer I look, the more similar you seem to the one in that footage. Too similar for a simple coincidence. People dressing like this 200 years ago? So where are the ruins you found that machine in, Ogie? You're curious, are you? Well, sure. I've never heard of a machine like that, and we don't even know where the place is, right? I mean, it'd be terrible if someone were to attack the ruins. Don't you think, Katara? I do or I don't care. Coincidence? I think not. We haven't seen Reeve yet today, right? We know so little about the past. It's natural that we'd want to learn more. I see we share an interest in history. I'll be happy to show you to the ruins in question, if you so chose. Before we go, though, I have one favor to ask of you. I originally came here to take care of some large hostiles making trouble in the area. Unfortunately, I'm in no shape to fight anymore. You think you can pick up where I left off? We'll do it. No can do. You decide, Kai. No, I'm the leader. You have my thanks. Thank you. I'll owe you one. Now, if I might ask one more favor, could you bring my head with you? I'm a couple of legs short of a pair. I hear casts are heavier than they look, but I guess we can't just leave you here. Don't worry, I'll lug you around. Ogie joins the party as a head. Oh, we got Yetis. Hildegana. I'm the leader here. Kai, he's nobody. Sarissa, a sniveling coward. That's right. Sarissa, dead all the time. Speaking of, she's fucking dead. There you go. Now we can try this. It works! Peaches, it works! You were right. Charged anti raises your team members. Sarissa, want to heal yourself there, girl, or what? Of course it works. I'm the PSO guy. Wow, we didn't try leaving the room though. Go try that next. A journey of fun times. My children upbringing made traveling with them an education. Every day is fun. Who is leaving these messages? They make no sense. I mean, it doesn't really matter if leaving the room works when reviving the anti is so cheap. Very true. Very true. Actually, let's look at that. We go to techniques and go healing. So that's HP. Ah, so that's how you do it in range. And it uses the exact same amount of photon. Alanti. Heal status and revives all allies in range. Look at that. That's so much better. And it's only 5 points more. So I also could have been healing everybody myself. So come here, you fools. Ah, what the hell am I doing? Pressing the wrong buttons. Ah, so now I can do this. So I can do this too. Right, good to know. We got here Greyhound. Oh, they look cool. Hang on. There we go, look at that. We healed everybody. I wonder if you can get a G rester or something though. Just so you don't have to hold it down, but I'm guessing you won't. I'm guessing he won't. Oh, now you heal me. Where was that before? It looks like 4 will be the max party size. You do not, there you go. Just from the space on the menu screen. Ah, for crying out loud. It's not my fault that bloody thing went too close to the gate. 4 is the max party size. It's been confirmed by the PSO guy. Just like the classic PSO, there you go. I don't think PSU had any extras. I think it was 2 or 4. The best one to ever do it. But to be fair, PSO2 is the only one where there are zones with more than 4 players. Is that everywhere? Or is it special zones? The multi-party area. Oh, that might be neat to try out. Oh yeah, I've downloaded PSO2 on the PC. So 4 is blasphemy. So we can definitely play it on there when we get around to it. It's like, why am I using up so much space on my PS4? When if anybody's going to join me, they'll be on PC anyway. And we might as well start from scratch. But how do you get to PSO Classic? That's the other question. you have to be a certain level to play PSO Classic, or is it just you set up a character and you can pick? It's for certain alert missions and sections of regular missions. Okay, cool. You get a PSO 2 Classic by progressing to a certain point in NGS. Okay. Maybe I need to spin up a character and just play it to get to that point so we can do both. Once you get to a via the waypoint thing, do you know what the certain point is? Is it worth asking? Not super far in. I might just Google it. I mean, we're only going to be doing one stream of each, so no harm in a bit of spoiling myself. There's no reason we can't do the PSO 2 Classic stream, do the new Genesis stream with a from scratch character as well, so you know. You have multiple characters, so why not take advantage of it? Fucking dead. That's one of my scapegoats. Is there something? Oh, is that what was part of the reason we died? Quick Googling says you just need to get to the point where you unlock Ryuka device functionality. Well, there you go. That's not far. It should be shortly after the tutorial. Okay. Maybe we'll just do a new Genesis stream first and a classic stream second. Easy peasy. Oh man, I'm feeling flat as a tack. I tell you what, hitting the wall at the end of the week. Maybe we'll beat this mission and call it off. Did do an extra 5 hours of streaming on Tuesday, so you know. I love their faces. Look a bit like Gorons. Ah, that attack might be the problem. Oh my god, that's both skate dolls gone. Fuck me, that's just my own fault. Should have just used Dimate and not been trying to be the team healer. My hubris cost me again. Level 13, lucky 13. Oh boy, okay. 3 card keys, I've got to catch them all. Did you want to heal yourselves? Jeez Louise. Come on guys, get on the board. It'll be fun. It'll be fun having people on board as well. They've got photon blasts and I don't. Oh, because I died multiple times, probably. Was that a heal trap? That might have been a heal trap. I'm pretty sure I said heal trap. Oh. I feel bad killing the buddies. They make such cute little noises. Yeah, we're getting way too close to the backdrop. Oh, too many enemies. Come on. How many bunnies do we have to kill to get out of here? I do like the extra range the sword gives. It's good. Oh no, we're down to 2 card keys. What are we going to do? Planet is getting himself stuck. Use your photon blast, guys. Come on. That fence is saving their lives at the moment. There you go, the AI defeated by a fence. Both. Part. They won't use Photon Blast unless I use it. Oh, okay. Well, they're gonna have to wait a while. Because they keep friggin' dying. So they saved to chain it with you. Ah, cool. Shame I died so many times then, isn't it? I like how these kind of little ladders are implying what's happening when we change screens. But they're not making us watch the animation every time. This music is pretty epic for a DS game. And I'm sure it would have sounded rubbish coming out of the DS speakers, but at least then, if you plugged your headphones in, which is the correct way to do DS sound, I'm sure it would sound really good. But if you want to chain Photon Blast, I think you hold LNR to delay its activation to allow them to chain with you. Yes. So, the way Lindau tells us is, if you press LNR when somebody else is already doing their Photon Blast, then you just have to press it. Then, maybe if the new Sega revivals of Jet Set Radio, Golden Axe, Streets of Rage, and Shinobi do well. Oh yeah, I remember those. They're gonna be. Can't wait for those. Maybe we get a new Mega Drive style Phantasy Star. Oh, I wish. The rumors were a PSO revival, unfortunately. Imagine if they just said Phantasy Star 5. It would blow my mind. They just showed shoulder pads and it'd be like, oh, Phantasy Star. Maybe it's not a rumor and there's going to be a PSO remake. Well, exactly. Maybe the rumor is, hopefully the rumor is based in fact. Phantasy Star 5 beginning of the millennium, yes. You know how you just accepted all this backstory without question? Now have a prologue. The prologue that nobody wanted. Oh, is that turret going to work for us as long as we're standing on the button? Well, someone hasn't finished Phantasy Star 2, 3, or 4 yet. Please, no. You're so behind already. Go play Phantasy Star 2 right now. And grind. Do lots of grinding. I think the answer is yes, it works for you when you stand on the button. Shit, a brick. I just killed it immediately because those turrets are very annoying. Ah well. I can steal my XP. How behind are you with Final Fantasy? Be hard to be as behind as I am. I have not beaten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tactics. 9. Haven't played 11. Have beaten 12. Haven't beaten 13. Haven't played 13.2. Haven't played 13.3. Haven't played 14. Haven't played 15. Haven't played 16. Haven't played Mystic Quest. I haven't played any of the mainline games now. There you go. And there's not an insignificant part of me that refuses to play them because it feels they're overrated. Yeah, exactly. 11 and 14 are MMOs and they're still changing. People were talking about Dawn Trail in FF14. Do a quick map check. Big map, this. Where is there somewhere we haven't been yet? We've got 2 card keys. I feel like FF6 is underrated because FF7 exists. Oh, here we go. This way. Okay. Really? I feel like FF6 was very overrated. Even after FF7 came out. Well, FF11 doesn't get updates anymore, but good luck playing it the one day. There you go. There you go. Bullet dodge. Can't play it. It actually does still get updates. At least last time I checked 1 or 2 years ago. What? No, I know they're maintaining 11. Maybe they're using some of the infrastructure they've got for 14 for it, you know what I mean? So they're just like, well, as long as 14's around, might as well keep some 11 going. Yeah, that's the crazy thing. Oh, hello. Ample delay time is available after each attack, so weapon healing up to 3 hits. Okay, sure. Now, we don't have any bloody escape dolls. Let's see what happens. You're so confused. Because in my mind, FF11 is a PS2 Final Fantasy MMO. That is correct. But also PC. It came out on PC at the time. They did. They did do it. They went. It was PS2 and PC from very early on, I'm pretty sure. Oh, go check that now. Final Fantasy 11, Wikipedia. Yeah, so it was released in Japan on May 16, 2002 for PlayStation 2 and Microsoft Windows-based personal computers in November of that year. So there was a little gap, but then it came out on PC. There you go. Anyway, back to cutscenes. Ah, so those are the ones we're after? You never said there were this many. And they're each strong enough to be a threat alone. Remember, they're the sort of thing that snacks on solid metal. How can you be all glib and preachy about this? You're just ahead. Still, you have a point. These aren't anything I want to mess around with. But it's the responsibility of a hunter to neutralize hostiles. Ah. Retro Achievement has a special set just for FF11. Only PC one on there. And EverQuest gets a yearly expansion. Don't forget RuneScape. The next person to have their body eaten might not be a cast. That's a mental image I didn't need. Still, you're right. We have to take care of this before they do some real damage. Katara, Sarissa, let's go. Ogi looks a bit gun to me, so I can't wait to see what he looks like when he's all together. Ah, it's these fuckers. I'll keep an eye on my own health, I think. saw a video where someone tried to claim that nostalgia didn't have anything to do with the success of OSRS. What's OSRS? Must be the most insane thing you've heard in your life. Oh, old school RuneScape, right. I just mentioned RuneScape and then I did not pick up what that thing was. Oh, I was going to say, is that it? We fought two of them at a time already. Come on, I want to get a team photon blast happening. Just don't die. Don't die. Hey, Citrus X, how you going? Oh god. Nah, Citrus is down. The team photon blast dream is over. Plenty of people who never played the original still play it. That coupled with the low specs just make it easy for almost anyone to play. I think that's the real driving factor in its success. You can play it on a phone. Old school RuneScape. It wouldn't exist in the first place wasn't for nostalgia people after the game. Very true. Probably is nostalgia on a larger scale. But I'm sure there are lots of people who didn't play it back then who like it now. Alright! We're even alive back then. Ugh, finally, that took forever. They better not just be hiding somewhere. I feel like I'm going to have nightmares about this. It was so pretty here. And now it's just... Danger is always a part of nature. Let it be a lesson to us all. I certainly love outdated games when I wasn't even alive. I still don't see why you're the one preaching when you learn that lesson harder than any of us. And so I naturally now understand its importance. It makes perfect sense. Ugh, you little smart aleck. Now that our obligation to uphold public safety is behind us, let me ask again. Katara, how old are you? I'm sorry. I know it's not possible for a human to live for 2 centuries. Still, there must be some connection. You really seem fixated on it, Ogi. I think you'll understand why when you see the footage for yourself. It shows Katara fighting some entity I couldn't identify. Seeing you fight just now, I'm more certain than ever that it must be you. Huh, interesting. Well, alright. If you say we'll understand when we see it, let's go see it already. I'm not saying that's a bad game or that its success is purely around nostalgia. But first we should head back to the city. Between combat and other factors, I'm dead tired. Understood. I've heard that exhaustion may lead to severe health problems in humans. You should rest up. It's nothing that serious. I'll perk right back up, so long as I'm not listening to you. I see. I was unaware that humans could rest simply by reducing oral stimuli. That must be very convenient. So, tired. And when we get back, we have the mayor to report to. As if my ears weren't tired enough as it is. I'll bring you back some snow as a souvenir. Yeah, that's not going to work, Sarissa. I just think that nostalgia is a key factor in its success/existence, and to say otherwise is kind of dishonest. Yeah, I see a lot of people who are adults saying, I used to play this when I was a kid. I'm like, oh god, I'm old. I love the Japanese word natsukashi for this. It's translated as nostalgia, but applied also to places you haven't been to, or who don't even exist. I certainly am nostalgic for things I wasn't even alive for. Right. Yeah, it's like people who like 50s music and 50s style, even though they're in their 20s or 30s or whatever. They can't possibly, you know. Oh, excuse me. You can see it. You can see things from it and like it. That's fine. You can gel with that style even though you weren't there in the day. Ice resist level 1. Cool. I find I've walked into a diner that is aesthetically styled design around the diners that exist back in like the 40s to 60s or whatever. And I feel a sense of nostalgia. Yeah, because you know it's old. You know it's memories. But I think nostalgia isn't making things better, but makes you be able to appreciate things you wouldn't otherwise. Because nostalgia lets you go in with a default positive mindset. You certainly went alive for that, Peaches. For sure. Let's get this cutscene out of the way. I'm sure there'll be cutscenes. And we might call it an evening. Oh, no. Maybe we'll return the question. 2,000 Masetta. No. Okay. Great way to look at that. Yes, I just want to see you. What? What is the Hunters Guild? There you go. You are aware that the mayor also serves as the guild's leader, are you not? Why would he be responsible for both? The Hunters Guild is one of the city's many agencies. Its staff are on the city's payroll. The guild members work for the city under freelance contracts. That is why the Hunters Guild approval process includes having the applicants meet with the mayor. One of the good things about the retro category is if I see people older than me playing like Commodore 64 games and stuff, they can share their memories of it. They can share their nostalgia with you, which I try and do as well. Every part can be enjoyed of old games, but if you go with outdated old shit, you go with a default negative mindset for sure. The mayor claims confidence in his ability to judge character. True to his word, the hunters he has approved have all been uniformly outstanding in character and morals. In the past, there have been incidents involving hunters, but there have been none since our mayor took over. That's all I know on the subject. Do you have any other questions? We can't say. We're just here to see you. Okay. We might call it there. I'm feeling a bit worn out. We'll give it a longer one next weekend. No, not next weekend. Next Thursday. For the D&D night next Friday. So let's move confidently into the ending. The save files work, so I don't need to save state. Hope you enjoy your nostalgia there. We'll be back to win back on Wednesday. We'll be back on the N64. Back to wall hugging and fighting and all that fun stuff. It's all part of me trying to change my mindset, to not judge art and just experience it. And get thought and or feelings out of it. That's a good way to be. Be a blank slate. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm tired and I'm going to go to bed. I've got lots of cleaning to do. Let us do a raid. Who is on? I'm sure there's plenty of people playing Final Fantasy 14. Who is on? Who is up? Who is down? Who is left? Who is right? Why don't we raid Manic Pixel Bean Girl? Haven't raided her for a bit. Just doing Happy Friday, doing some art. She does cool emotes. So let's head over there and say hi for me. And wherever you are. Control, welcome in. Ah, jeez. You're just in time for a shout out, but we're just about to roll. Yes, wherever you are, I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. If you're lurking one second, well, thank you very much for the lurk. I appreciate it. And yeah, take it easy, everybody.